And we're back again. Hey everybody, we're here with Rufus TV, and today I'm gonna go through a slew of some pretty exciting stuff that has rolled into the shop lately. We're doing a, what do you call it, a quartet of pre-owned, pre-loved vintage guitars, however you want to define it. We got some exciting stuff for you here today. First on the block here is our Gretsch, the Country Club. I mean, an appropriate color for a guitar called the Country Club, wouldn't you say? This is known as Cadillac Green. Now, I've never seen a Cadillac in this color. Maybe it was more popular in the 50s or 60s or something like that. Sort of the vibe I get off this. I'm not a country player. I tried back there, but I'm sure you country guys are gonna be like, rah, rah, rah. But hey man, I'm just doing what I can here. This guitar is fun to play. You're a rock guy, you're gonna like this thing, you're into whatever, jazz, sure, go for it, man. I'm playing this guy in the middle position just to appease all of you. I do this out of love. So we got some Dynasonic single coil pickups on here. We got a big old boat of a body here. So I sail away on it. This feels great, man. Gold hardware. This puppy is made in Japan. It's part of the Pro Series. It's made in 2004. If you're into this type of thing, man, this is absolutely the type of guitar you're gonna want to come in, check out. It's at our Alma Street location at Rufus Guitar Shop here in Vancouver on this fine, rainy fall day. All right, I think we're gonna move on to the next one here because we got a lot of ground to cover. Okay, here it comes. Okay, guitar number 2 here. So this time I'm sitting down with a Burns guitar. Burns, company out of London, London, England. Okay, so this one is a 40th anniversary reissue of something that was made in 1964 initially. You're saying, that was more than 40 years ago, Josh, what are you talking about? And I'm saying this guitar is actually made in 2004, so check that. This, Marvin, you guys are probably gonna be like, oh, yeah, that's right, the guy from the Shadows, Mr. Hank Marvin. He's a surf king extraordinaire, you know. This guitar is super cool, guys. I'm actually quite psyched about it. You like Strats? Well, this thing is gonna be kind of up your alley. You wonder why? I don't know, where have I seen this kind of pickup layout before? They're all slanting in the same direction, so, you know, it's got a different tonal quality to it. These guys are called the Rezomatics. Isn't that fun? They kind of went ham with the Rezo sort of application here. They got the Rezomatic pickups, and they call this a Rezo tube vibrato. I call it a whammy bar. Anyway, I'm liking this guitar. Let's just throw some pickguards on this thing. We got like 3 pickguards. Sure, why not? It's a party. 5-way selector on here. Yeah. And this is really cool. So they saw Fender do that whole fiddlehead thing. It's like I don't know if you guys know this. A lot of you do. But the Fender headstock is known as like, I believe it's called like a fiddlehead or something. It's kind of supposed to look like a violin's headstock. Sideways smash. They kind of did the opposite of this. So they got this cool scroll deal going on here. Reminds me a lot of your classic instruments, your cellos, your violas, your yada, yada, yada. You get the idea. All right. Thing is fun to play. I like this guitar. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. I'm probably just gonna start playing something on it here. Let's do some non-copyright Dick Dale-esque, you know. Okay, guitar number 3. I didn't know how I felt about this thing when I first saw it. I kind of do like, I really like SGs. I love SG guitars. You know, and I even own a really weird one at home. It's the Zoot Suit SG. It's cool, look it up. So this one kind of confused me a bit. This is a little on the futuristic side for a very traditional kind of guitar. This happens to be a 2008 Gibson SG. This was the guitar of the month for, I think it was the month of December, right? I don't know if they're still doing Guitar of the Month. Mitch, do you know if they're still doing Guitar of the Month?
I do not know.
Oh, okay. We'll ask Jonathan later. He's the expert on
We'll look
stuff.
it up.
Yeah, well, you guys have the same access to Google that we do.
Google.
What's Google? Well, let me tell you about Google. Okay, let's get back to the guitar. We got Burst Bucker Pros on this guy, which, keeping in theme with the whole futuristic Jetsons kind of guitar vibe I'm getting off this guy. These are chrome. We got chrome, 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 we got chrome. Let's see, we got, okay, I'm out of chrome. Very simple setup. You got those Burst Bucker Pros, you got the 3-way selector. Sorry guys, it's only 2 knobs. You got tone, you got volume. This thing is made to rock, okay? So rock on it. Very cool feature about this guitar. For an SG, a contoured body. You might be able to see this, you know, if I just kind of shift it around in the light. How fun is that? Contoured on top, but not just the top. Contoured on the back as well. It's concave, guys. How cool is that? I think it's cool. I hope you do too. I'm impressed with this. I didn't know if I was gonna dig it, and I'm sitting here, and I'm kind of digging it. So I hope you dig it too. I think we're gonna move on to the next guitar. Just you wait and see. Okay, so we've made it to the final guitar of the video here, and this kind of blew our minds yesterday. Walked on into the shop on its own 2 legs. This, my friends, is the Gibson 1979 Flying V2. Yeah! So you know the Flying V, it's been around, like, what, since the 50s, right? V2, they're like, let's get weird, guys, it's about to be the 80s, it's the future, whoa! So what they do, they got their new cat on staff making pickups, Mr. Tim Shaw. They got him design these guys. They're called the boomerang pickups. And you're like, it's a Gibson, surely they're humbuckers. And I'm like, no, they're not, they are single coils. So this guitar is entirely unique, not just in the way that it looks, it swoops, and it feels, but in the way that it sounds. Yes, that's right, the boomerang pickups are still capable of rocking pretty hard. And it's kind of my vibe, so I'm into it. What do we got going on here? We got a 5-ply solid body. This is probably the most popular of the finishes that they did with this guitar. So they call this the sandwich body, and in this incarnation it goes walnut, it goes maple, it goes walnut, it goes maple, it goes walnut once again. Same deal on the neck here. There we go. Yep, beautiful neck. Isn't that nice? They glitz this thing out. When they released this thing in '79, this was like the most expensive guitar in their catalog. I think maybe behind one Les Paul, can't remember what it was. Back in like 1979, this was, you know, a ludicrous amount of money. That hasn't really changed. So we got this thing glitzed out. We got your gold hardware. I think it's actually brass, but you know, don't tell anybody. All right. We got that. We got a cool logo. We got MOP Mother of Pearl on the headstock. We got MOP Mother of Pearl on the fretboard. Some nice, simple, classy, elegant dot inlays. These are rare. You do not see these every day. I've seen 2 in my life now, in person. This one is in excellent condition. This has still got the plastic on the freaking pick guard here. I want to peel it so bad. I can't. Okay. It's fine. I don't really have much more to say about this thing, aside from it is wholly and entirely and utterly badass, and I feel super cool holding this thing. So I put on this sick, like, freaking, like, David Bowie inspired guitar strap here. I don't know, it's kind of like almost got some Kiss vibes to it too, but hell, let's just see what this thing sounds like. You ready for some single coil freaking, I don't know what to call it, action here? Let's freaking go, guys. See you on the other side. No, seriously though, you guys have to like and subscribe, and also I'm playing through a orange dual terror. Very fun amp to play. Tiny Terror channel, Fat channel. I was on the Fat channel today. Started clean, went high gain. And our good friends at Earthquaker Devices. Well, I don't know if we're actually friends, but we definitely sell their pedals. So, yeah. Dispatch Master. Super cool. This guy, reverb delay, same box, mostly rocking reverb today. You should check it out. It's rad. All right. I've been Josh. We got Mitch behind the camera. And Rufus Guitar Shop, Rufus TV. Check it out.
Rufus TV!
What?